Something bothering you?
Oh, I don't know, just normal stuff, I guess. I ran out of my vintage supply of Cold War Clutch, the styling gel that keeps your hair frozen in place like the harsh, unforgiving winds of the Siberian tundra. Yeah, and then, as if things weren't bad enough, my favorite jet on my jacuzzi went out. And then the cherry tomato on top is that, honestly, I'm really concerned about Dilbert's work ethic.
You know, Dan, it seems to me like you may be lacking in spiritual fulfillment.
Oh, no, I don't drink.
See, whenever I don't know what to do about something, I just think about the fish. That's what it's all about.
You mean that little silver decal that inhabits the bumpers of Christian minivans everywhere?
No, you f***ing sausage. Fish! The greatest rock band in the world. That's what I'm talking about. So, if I have one suggestion, it's to go see Fish at Spec. They'll be playing a show there every day, twice a day, for the next 4 months.
Oh, no, Mike, I've heard about what goes on at those Fish shows.
What, beauty and love?
Alright, well, besides that, John gives me a strict 8 p.m. curfew. He says that I have to be nice and well rested for my crack-a-dawn buttermilk bath. So I can't stray too far.
Well, have you considered Judaism?
What? What did Judy do? Is she okay?
No, Dan. Judaism. Merriam-Webster defines it as a religious development among the ancient Hebrews and characterized by belief in one transcendent God who has revealed himself to Abraham, Moses, and the Hebrew prophets, and by a religious life in accordance with scriptures and rabbinic traditions and beards and
Wow! I can't believe I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, whatever. And Hillel's of Westchester is a Jewish organization. Their office is right next door.
Cool.
You know what else is cool? Bassist Mike Gordon and drummer John Fishman, both members of the seminal jam rock band Fish.
Mike! Stop! The bit's over! Should I say Kalk Shalom to the show. I am Dan Rosensweet, and you're watching Interviewing Dan Rosensweet with Dan Rosensweet, featuring who I've already said is Dan Rosensweet, which is myself. And over there, we have a fella named Mike. Not to be confused with Mike. But that's all right. How you doing, Mike?
Good. I'm good, Daniel.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. You know, I'm doing all right myself, and thanks to some advice you threw my way this morning, I'm feeling I'm feeling pretty rounded, pretty full and good. I feel like there's a lot of potential here that I'm excited to explore. Wouldn't you say any feelings on potentiality, Mike? I think Mike's full of potential, that's for sure. Chock full of it. So just to recap on what you saw about a minute or so ago, I have been feeling, and you know, I'm not always quite so outright as I ought to be with you, but you're all my friends, and I have been feeling a little bit lost lately, a little bit wistful. But I think that due to the overwhelming convenience of the Hillel organization being right next door, it certainly does mean the change is right around the corner. And so Hillel, for those of you who don't know, are a Jewish cultural organization we have here on this campus. And, you know, like most cultural organizations, they do things relating to their culture. Although I'm not entirely sure what that is yet, I hope to learn. Up till this point, what I've gathered is that there's a lot of interest in candles and foods that range in different hues of brown, and definitely a strong presence in television and other forms of entertainment and media.
And spirituality.
And of course, spirituality, which are all things that I can definitely get on board with. Why? I don't drive.
Remember what we talked about. Jive. Use the word twice.
Jive.
Or else you're not getting that cinnamon bun.
Jive?
That doesn't count. And you know that.
So does that mean no cinnamon bun?
You got it, Dan. It's your moment. Let's go.
Well, that's okay, because I don't want a cinnamon bun, unless that's what they're serving next door in the Hillel organization. Because I'm doing it. I'm going to do it, committing myself to this one. And, I mean, I love candles and foods in a brownish hue and television. That's what this is all about. That's what this is. And, gosh darn it, I'm going to go for it. So today, I'm going to speak with some people from Hillel, and I'm going to go through a very important ceremony, or so I hear. And we're going to have a musical guest. And other things. So that should be good. In the meantime, I am going to put this down and walk over there as though something is changing in here. Okay? So that should be a nice time. All right, Mike, lay it out. Welcome back, everyone. I'm here with the president of the Hillel organization, Hannah Salzberg.
Hi.
To talk to me about my road to Judaism. So, thank you for being here.
No problem.
So, I want to just jump right into the questions then?
Great.
All right, so my first question I have for you, milk, eggs, and brew. Sorry, this is my shopping. All right, wait 1 second. Okay. All right. What does Judaism mean to you? And of course, more to the point, what can it do for me?
Well, I consider myself a Jewish American,
Okay.
and so I put being Jewish above most other things. I kind of have always been Jewish my entire life, and so I live a Jewish life inadvertently. And for you, being Jewish could help you be a more soulful, holy person and happier with yourself.
Okay, so, Hillel then, so you say holiness, soulfulness, fullness, hopefully.
Yes.
But I also know that your organization is listed as a cultural organization. So here's the thing. So I'm looking primarily for religious fulfillment here. I don't know about cultural fulfillment, but could you speak to that for a second? Like what's that about?
So on campus we are a cultural organization, but Judaism is obviously a religion. On campus we try and stay as pluralistic as possible because there are many different sects of Judaism. We've got very religious people and very secular people, and then there's people who fall all the way in between it. And so we don't want to really offend anyone.
Sure.
Because we're great at doing that. And so we try and stay as pluralistic as possible. And with that, we try and just do the cultural and the food and the family values kind of thing, instead of throwing religion down people's throats, because it's not, you don't want to say too much or not say enough for people.
Sure. So in that way, would you say that then Judaism is sort of both a religion and a culture?
Completely, definitely.
But how?
Everything's a culture. And it just happens to also be a religion.
Gotcha.
People you hang out with makes it the culture that you're in. And so if you're hanging out with Jewish people, you're hanging out in a Jewish culture. And if you're doing religious things, then it's a religion. And so when you're celebrating Friday night, if you go early at 5:30, you go to the service. But if you get there at 6:30, you're doing the culture and you're just having dinner. So that's how you get both.
Gotcha. Okay, so that sounds really interesting.
Yeah.
No, this is interesting stuff to hear. Because I want to have the whole story, before I commit. Exactly.
I get it.
Yeah. So okay. So the Hillel organization then. So what specifically are you offering? Like what is there available to the students of this fine institution?
Well, every Wednesday we have a Bagel Wednesday, where if you have an open mind and empty stomach, you come grab some bagels and grab some knowledge, and 12:30 Bagel Wednesdays.
Gotcha. And so now I understand that holidays are plentiful in the Jewish faith.
Once a week.
Once a week. So once a week what?
Holidays, minimum.
Awesome. That sounds great. You see, I like a high holiday quota. I think that's a really that's an interesting draw for me that I'll have to consider.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
A lot of celebrating.
Love that.
It's great.
Great. Okay. And so, but however, now are all of your events, are they open to anyone?
Open to anyone. If you got an open mind, you got an empty belly, come on into Hillel.
And you'll give these bagels to anyone who's hungry.
If you're nice.
Okay.
Gotta be nice.
But that seems like a pretty fair price for a bagel.
Yeah.
Yeah, just niceness.
Niceness.
We need more of that. And certainly if it were
Exactly.
currency, I think we'd have plenty.
Yeah.
That'd be a good incentive.
Definitely.
I think so. I think we might be onto something here. But okay, so a bagel. Now are those big in the Jewish faith?
Definitely.
Oh yeah?
Bagels and schmear.
Bagel.
All the time.
No.
Got schmear.
Oh, see, I thought that said skmear.
Nope.
Okay. All right. This is fascinating stuff I'm getting here.
Glad.
Yeah. No, okay. So what? Why bagels and what's a schmear? I need a breakdown here.
Bagels because they're delicious, and
Okay.
schmear is spreading on a bagel or a piece of toast or anything. Schmear is a spreading, and cream cheese, butter. The more the better is the better the schmear.
So schmear can basically be anything.
Pretty much, yeah.
So it's like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Schmearous.
Schmear. See what I mean? Wow.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm with that.
Good.
That's a fine crossing of worlds there. I think we just created.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So bagels are great.
Bagels
But-
are great.
And I know I've learned on this show that people are into food. People like that. We found that out last week. And if you don't know that we found that out, you can go check that out if you like. But any other foods that are sort of central to the Jewish faith?
Well, you've got challah, which is a braided bread that you eat once a week as well.
Bread, like a bagel.
But different shaped.
Ooh.
And I personally think more delicious.
Okay. All right. Go on.
It's kind of eggy,
Ah.
and it's braided.
Ooh.
And once a year, it's round. But all the rest of the year, it's a long braid.
Sounds like a lot of rules.
A lot of rules, but it's delicious rules.
Okay. Well, all right. So you like bagels.
Love it.
And you like challah.
Yes.
Now, let's say these two pastries here, or these two breads, were thrown into a ring, like a fighting ring, and they had to duke it out for bread supremacy. Now, what in that scenario do you think? What would be the outcome of such a bout?
Well, bagels could tap in their bagel friends. They got all these different kinds of bagels, and so I think that bagels would pull really hard, but challah is a tried and true winner. I think.
You think?
I'm pretty sure.
So in this case, the power of one outweighs the powers of many.
Yes.
Okay. Well, all right. I mean, I can't. You know what? But I'm excited to be able to contribute more to this argument once we continue doing what it is we're doing here.
Great.
But it sounds like some fun stuff. Sounds great. So just one more time. So Wednesdays, you have your bagel lunch.
Yes. Wednesdays at 12:30.
Okay. And are there anything else you want the campus to be aware of in the future?
And about once a month we do a Shabbos dinner, 6:30s, Friday nights.
Great, and I think sounds like don't be afraid to
Show up.
show up,
Eat.
Jewish or not.
Completely.
That's a beautiful thing. Okay, so thank you so much, Hannah, and don't leave just yet. It's I'd like to introduce our. Well, I'm not going to introduce our sketch. I have a good friend of mine who's going to do that. Oh, King of Sketch! Hail the King. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. We just finished an interview.
Oh, really? How are you?
Yeah.
All right. So our sketch for today is holidays. Holidays? Holla?
I guess now holidays.
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 Yeah.
Holidays.
Like a hollandaise.
Sure.
Like a Hall of Days?
Like the Hall of Days.
Holidays. Alright. Sounds good. Alright. You owe me a cigarette.
Okay. Well, well, all right. Well, I'll see what. Okay. All right. We'll talk more about it. Bye, King of Sketch. Oh, he's great.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for the sketch?
Sure.
All right. We'll just sit back and check it out here.
Cohen, get in here.
Oh.
Do you know why I did that?
No, I know it hurts. I just. Ow.
Well, I'll give you a moment to collect yourself.
Ow.
Would you like to try again?
Is this about the marbles?
Would you like a drink, David?
Miss Johnson, it's 8:15 in the morning.
I didn't ask you what time it was, David. I asked you if you wanted a drink.
No. You know, no. Yeah, that's okay. I'm all right. I just had ginger tea for my digestion because I just had coffee.
David, we have a mission here. A mission to provide those who need warning labels with warning labels. Barrels containing toxic waste. We arrive with a warning label in hand. Wet floors? Watch out, we're there. We make signs too. But now, we are being blessed by the resurgence in popularity of marbles, the most dangerous toy since the rock. And if you don't think that we are going to monopolize on this incredible opportunity, well, you have another thing coming. That is the mission of Warren Inc., which, of course, is the name of this company, which I am reminding you because, according to my records, you haven't been to work in the past 3 weeks. Now, why is that, David?
Well, I couldn't come into work, Miss Johnson. It's the holidays.
Holidays. For 3 weeks?
Yes! See, it started with Sukkot. You know, the Feast of the Tabernacles, which then leads into the Feast of the Barnacles. And then there's the holiday that comes after that, which is where we clean the table, seeing as it's all covered in barnacles. And that is called Shem Shechem Barnaklaim.
And this happened for 3 weeks.
No, come on, that'd be silly. No, because, see, you got the intermediate days of Sukkot, which is where we talk about what we're going to do on Sukkot.
Okay, but I still really don't see how...
Wait, let me finish. Okay, so, there's Sukkot, right? But then there's all the holidays that come after Sukkot. See, we've got Melechet, where we all trade shoes with our neighbors. Then we've got Blime Lebibum, which is where we flip over our couches and then sit on them while they're flipped over. And then we have Elatuk, which is where we all put on temporary tattoos and vigorously scrub them off.
All right, that's fine, Mr. Cohen. But this is a very important time for Warren Inc. Marbles must be approached with caution, and this company's mission is to explain how to do so in 100 words or less, preferably with a foreboding yet lighthearted graphic.
Miss Johnson, you think I don't care about safety? I care about safety, Miss Johnson. Listen, there's kids' lives at stake here. I understand that. But my heritage is also at stake.
Mr. Cohen, you do realize that if we don't pull through with this project, we may lose our marbles account.
Of course I do.
All right, well, I'm glad we've reached an understanding then. And listen, I have faith in your skill set. That's the only reason I called you in here today and threw a stapler at your head.
Oh, I appreciate that, Miss Johnson. And I will be sure to get started on this project as soon as possible. However, I do think I should let you know that I have to leave a little early today.
I'm sorry?
Holidays.
Okay, would you mind telling me what holidays?
Miss Johnson, you see, tonight is the first night of Chamutzim Tov, or the pickle nights. See, listen, so, the first night is the night of the pickle, which is where we eat brisket. Then the second night is night of the brisket, where we eat more brisket. And then the third night is night of the pickled brisket, where we eat the leftover brisket.
Right. Okay, so when will you be free to return to work?
Oh, 1 second. Let me check my planner. All right. No. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. No. And it's Judith. No. Tape Seinfeld. No, that's not it. No, that's yeah. About 3 months.
Mr. David, that is not acceptable. This company needs you, and I understand that you may have other things going on, but quite frankly, the fact that I haven't fired you yet is a miracle.
And that's what we celebrate on Not Laid Off.
David, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to put my foot down here. Warren Inc. does not tolerate this sort of thing. Warren Inc. is a well-respected, federally subsidized company dedicated to the integrity and breadth of warning labels everywhere. We have money on the line here, David. And lives as well.
Miss Johnson, I understand your complaints, but we're talking about my culture.
David, you're eating a bacon cheeseburger right now.
Miss Johnson, see, it's not about following every little law and every commandment. No, what it's really about is a sense of community and having fulfillment in your soul. That's what it's about.
David, I just have trouble believing that there's a Jewish holiday every single day. Quite frankly, I'm just not sure if you're being truthful with me.
Not truthful? Miss Johnson, I am offended. You know, I have a cousin who...
Oh, who's a lawyer?
No, I have a cousin who I'm very close to, and I don't think he'd be happy to hear how you're treating me at work. But besides that, why do you think I'm wearing this piece of construction paper on my shirt?
Why are you wearing a piece of construction paper on your shirt?
Because it's symbol... 1 second. Hello?
Hey Dave, it's your cousin Larry. Can you come pick me up for services?
Oh, hi Larry. Yeah, I'll come for you soon, okay? All right, okay, bye-bye. Yeah, Mom's good. All right, bye-bye. Miss Johnson, I am going to leave now. I will see you in 3 months. Okay, so, welcome back. I've been told that as a part of my becoming a Jewish man, transition into being a Jewish person, that it's important that I am bar mitzvah. There was another option of ceremony that I could have chosen, but that one didn't sound as desirable.
Good.
Yeah.
So,
But basically, yeah. So it's a bar mitzvah, as I'm told, is
Yes.
a joyous occasion
very joyous.
where a man of 13 makes their move from boyhood into manhood, and of course there's an equivalent for females.
Yes.
That's a bat mitzvah. Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, I'm getting it.
Good job.
Okay. Very. And are you both been?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So and soon we'll all have been.
Doing
that-
party.
Yeah. So it's gonna happen. Unfortunately, I'm sad that Mike can't be here to join in the festivities. He is actually off at services right now himself. Yeah. That is a fish concert, of course, not or his services. But that's where he is, and you know what? We'll just go ahead and do it. So, but I don't. I mean, to lead the way. I don't know
Okay.
exactly.
Well,
Okay.
this is you becoming a man. When you turn 13, Jewish boys become men. And part of that is learning the Torah. And you have to make an aliyah, which is going up to the Torah, and saying a Torah portion.
All right.
So your Torah portion is going to be Genesis,
Okay.
because it's the beginning, and this is the beginning of your transition.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
So why don't you read for us?
Okay.
Because that's what you're supposed to do.
All
On
right.
your bar mitzvah, you read for usually like a
Okay.
congregation. So why don't you read? Oh, it's heavy, yeah.
Okay, that's-
It's filled with
Okay.
blood.
Okay. There we
Very
go.
full, yeah.
All right.
We got this.
All right. That's
There we go.
not Genesis.
No, that's not
No.
Genesis.
All
We
right.
got Genesis right here.
Okay. So you just want me to start with the large
With
letter?
Big
Yeah.
W.
Okay.
Sorry for the-
When God sorry.
It's okay.
All right. Does that happen?
Yeah,
typically for
their
you? Okay.
voices crack.
Gotcha. When God began to create heaven and earth, the earth began unformed and void, with darkness over the surface of the deep, and a wind from God sweeping over the water, God said, "Let there be light!" And there was light. Which is like, I wish that's how it worked at my house.
I know.
Yeah. God saw that the light was good. Okay? And God separated the light from the darkness, which naturally you'd want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or otherwise,
Could be confusing.
it'd be really confusing. And just
Definitely
probably,
would be confusing.
yeah, muddy looking. Yeah.
Yep.
God called the light day. Okay. And the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, a first day.
Good job. Good job.
Usually you throw, well, the Spartans throw candy at the boy after he's done reading.
Oh, do we have any candy?
No.
Alright.
All right.
Yay!
Yay! All
To
right.
celebrate the sweetness of becoming a man.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It used to get dangerous sometimes.
It's
Because the women
definitely
are on
dangerous.
top, and then like you just go, "Woo-hoo," you go
I
hard
pegged my
candy.
cousin in the face a few months ago when he got marked so
But it's all part of the process.
Oh,
part of the
process.
process.
Great.
Learning experience.
All right, so that's good. So,
And this is for you.
oh,
You get to
all
keep
right.
it.
Thank you.
Nice
Here, I'll
present.
go. I'll put this here. Oh, that's fun. Okay. So, what's left?
A party.
Yeah.
Got
Oh.
a party.
All right. Well,
Guys, the
good
hot
thing.
tequila.
Good thing I have all my friends here.
Yeah.
Yay, party!
Yeah. Yeah. Dan?
Yeah, John.
Well, I wouldn't call us friends. I think of myself more as your boss,
Uh huh.
mainly. I'm your boss.
Okay.
But
It's like work friends.
you know, I'm glad that the whole point of this this ceremony is for you to become a man, because from the first day I met you, I thought there's somebody who needs to be a man. That's what he needs to do. So, to help you in this process, I shaved my beard. I've had my beard for so long, but now I don't. And now it's yours.
Thank you, John. I'll be sure to manage this as well as you manage me.
Yep. All right. This thing wants to. King of Sketch.
Well, we haven't really talked that much. You know, you don't really treat me that well. You just kind of see me on the street and you ask me, hey, you want to come do a show? And I come and do the show. And it's fun. Some reprieve from the dark world. But
I feel you, buddy.
but I'm proud that you're a man now.
Thank you.
And I hope that for years to come you'll see nothing but peace and happiness.
Beautiful.
Thank you, King of Scare.
Beautiful.
All right, so
Are we?
is that?
Do you have any music?
We do. We certainly do. That's when it'll get edited in. When this is done.
Great.
You TV people.
You hear that?
Yes.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Hey, how about that song?
It's great.
Yeah. Okay.
So we
go.
gotta put you on a chair now.
Wait, why?
It's tradition.
Do I just sit in it?
Just sit in it, yeah.
What happens after I
We're
sit?
gonna lift
You'll
you.
see.
Why would you lift me?
Yeah.
I don't understand the lifting portion of the.
It's just traditional. It's to uplift you into your spiritual uplifting.
All right.
Ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Yay! Oh!
Mazel tov!
That was so scary! Why did we do that?
You're supposed to get scared.
Oh!
For the picture.
What, like?
Like
Oh.
every bar mitzvah kid has to have a
The
picture,
white
like,
face, crying
while they're
face.
up there.
Well, I'm gonna go cry for a moment. And it should make some good pictures. And then we'll have some more music to go with the music you're hearing right now.
Yay!
Yeah, alright. Very good. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, before we make with the music, I mean, Hannah.
I have one last question.
Well, yeah, because you know why? Because it wouldn't be interviewing Dan Rosensweet without interviewing Dan Rosensweet with Dan Rosensweet, would it?
No, we would not.
That's right. Yeah.
So why do you want to be Jewish?
Well, there is a question. Now, at first, you know, I mean, my home in many ways, for a long time, has been PTV, this very studio right here.
Beautiful.
And at first I thought being Jewish would be nice because the Hillel office is right next door. But then I realized that the other thing that's next door is Judaism to my heart and soul. It lives right next door to those other things. And in that way it's important to me, and I feel very connected to, you know, people. It's funny, people have already, since I told people I was doing this, they've said things like, I thought you were Jewish, or aren't you Jewish, or are you sure you're not Jewish? You know, and it's interesting, and I just feel like it's because, you know, it was just the right way to go for me. But you know what else is nice, Hannah?
What else is nice, Dad?
That in this great world of ours, that no matter who you are, or what you celebrate, or what you do with your soul, that there's a place for everyone. We all love and accept each other.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, and that's why I decided to become Jewish.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So, shalom.
Shalom.
All right. Thank you very much, Hannah.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah. All right. And now, without further ado, we have a great purchase artist named Sequoia Salinger. You may know her. Bye now. You may know her from doing music about campus. And if you don't, then you will now. So how about that? Sequoia, why don't you get on up here? Hey, how you doing?
I'm great, how are you?
Very well. I was just bar mitzvahed.
Oh, mazel tov!
Thank you so much.
Mwah.
Oh, thank you. Oh, what an exciting day. And so, now are you Jewish?
Of course.
Oh, well, of course. What is of course?
What do I look like?
So, okay, so you're a part of the faith. That's interesting. And how's that doing? How's that going for you?
It's been okay. It's been great.
Oh, good. Okay, I'm happy to hear that. And now, would you say the culture has influenced you as an artist at all?
Oh, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up going to synagogue twice a week,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like all of the melodies from the prayers and the songs have really influenced my compositional process and background.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, so maybe we'll get a little taste of that this evening then.
Oh, of course you will.
Oh, great. So what will you be playing for us now?
I'm gonna play a new song that I wrote. It's called "Can You Calm My Restless Mind?"
Oof. All right, well, let's find out. Okay, so here's Sequoia Salinger with Can You Calm My Restless Mind.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Rummage sales, old magazines, painted pictures of your past. Drunken paper memory awoke my soul at last. Sand that slips before my eyes expires with the night, and the dreams that haunt my restless mind seek to silence the light. Is it here where I fear what is known will disappear? Can you calm my restless mind? Is it here where I fear what is known will disappear? Can you calm my restless mind? Curtains closed, window shut. You tell me I think too much, and I tell you go away. Come back when it's a brighter day, and sand that slips before my eyes expire with the night, and dreams that haunt my restless mind seek to silence the light. Is it here where I fear what is known
so much, Sequoia. So, that's Sequoia Selinger, yes?
Yeah.
Wonderful. That was Calm My Restless Mind.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh,
And-
calm.
Calm.
Yeah.
We'll have to agree to disagree. I'm gonna tell him calm.
Calm.
Calm?
Calm.
All right, well, calm my restless mind.
Calm.
And so, where can people go to find your music?
I have a website.
All right. What?
It's sequoiaselinger.com.
Okay.
SequoiaSelinger.com.
Woo! All right. And okay. And is that website? Do you have SoundCloud, Bandcamp, any of that?
All of that is on my website. I have my songs and my projects with bands and my classical music and my film scores.
That's
all on that website.
fantastic. That sounds great. And are there any other projects you want us to know about?
All of the projects right now are sort of secret.
Okay.
They will be revealed in the springtime. But I have a really cool band named Slow Loris.
So that's Slow Loris. All right. So
Slow
now we
Loris!
now we all. So the mystery has been solved here on Interviewing Dan Rosensweet with Dan Rosensweet. How exciting! And thank you for being here. And so stay tuned for Sequoia and stay tuned for us as well. We'll be back next week. Thank you again.
Always a pleasure.
All right. Nighty night now. Shalom.
Shalom.
Yeah.